What if I told you there's one skill that separates billionaires from broke people, happy marriages from divorces, and successful leaders from failures? This skill is so powerful that Allah mentions it over 100 times in the Quran. Yet 99% of people completely ignore it, and that's why they struggle their entire lives. Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to Al-Salikeen. Today we're diving into Sheikh Saadi's most life-changing lesson. A secret so powerful, it can literally rewire your brain for success. This is lesson 2. And what you're about to discover will either transform you into an unstoppable force or reveal why you've been failing at everything you touch. Right now, we live in the most impatient generation in history. We want instant results, instant gratification, instant success. But here's what's terrifying. Studies show that impatient people are 40% more likely to have heart attacks, 60% more likely to go broke, and their relationships fail at double the rate. Amazon CEO Andy Jassy once said, "The biggest predictor of failure isn't lack of talent or money, it's impatience." So why are we destroying our lives by rushing everything? Sheikh Saadi discovered this life-changing truth 800 years ago through his own incredible journey. He spent 30 years traveling through dangerous lands, surviving wars, betrayals, and countless hardships. But instead of becoming bitter, he learned the most valuable lesson of his life. He said, "Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet." Think about that metaphor. When you bite into unripe fruit, it's sour and horrible. But if you wait for it to ripen naturally, it becomes the sweetest thing you've ever tasted. This is the secret of life itself. Let me tell you Saadi's most powerful story that will change how you see every challenge in your life. There was a farmer who planted a special tree in his garden. For 3 long years, this tree gave no fruit. His neighbors mocked him daily. "Cut down this useless tree. Plant something that gives quick results." But the farmer remembered Saadi's wisdom. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. He watered it, cared for it, and trusted the process. In the 4th year, something miraculous happened. The tree burst forth with the most delicious fruits anyone had ever tasted. The same neighbors who mocked him now came begging for just one fruit. The farmer smiled and said, "You wanted me to cut down my blessing because you couldn't see its potential. This is why patient people succeed, while impatient people always struggle." Now you might think this is just ancient philosophy, but modern neuroscience has proven Saadi was absolutely right. Stanford's famous marshmallow experiment followed children for 40 years. The kids who could wait 15 minutes for a second marshmallow became more successful, wealthier, and happier as adults. The impatient kids, they struggled with addiction, poor relationships, and financial problems. But here's what's shocking. Brain scans show that patient people literally have stronger prefrontal cortexes, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and long-term thinking. Impatience actually damages your brain's ability to succeed. Jeff Bezos built Amazon by focusing on long-term growth, while competitors wanted quick profits. Warren Buffett's patience with investments made him one of the richest people alive. Every great achievement in history required patience. But Saadi's wisdom goes deeper than just success. It's about spiritual transformation. In Sufism, patience isn't just waiting. It's called Sabr, and it means maintaining faith and inner peace during hardship. Allah says in the Quran, "Indeed, Allah is with the patient." This means when you practice true patience, you're not alone in your struggles. Divine help, guidance, and blessings flow to those who can endure with grace. Every test becomes a gift. Every delay becomes preparation for something greater. Saadi discovered that impatient people fight against God's timing, while patient people align with it. And when you align with divine timing, miracles happen. Saadi identified 4 types of patience that determine your entire life outcome. First, patience in learning. The person who studies consistently for years becomes unstoppable. The one who gives up after weeks stays ignorant forever. Second, patience in love. Relationships require time to grow deep roots. Rushing kills love, but patience creates unbreakable bonds. Third, patience in success. Every empire, every fortune, every achievement was built slowly over time. Quick schemes always collapse. Fourth, patience in faith. During dark times, maintaining trust in Allah's plan separates the believers from the doubters. Master these 4, and you master life itself. Here's my challenge that will separate the winners from the quitters. Choose one area of your life where you've been impatient. Maybe it's your career, your relationships, your health, or your spirituality. For the next 30 days, commit to patient, consistent action in that area. No shortcuts, no rushing, no giving up when results don't come immediately. Remember Saadi's farmer. Trust the process. Water your dreams daily. And watch what happens when you finally align with the power of divine patience. This was Lesson 2, the power of patience. Sheikh Saadi's wisdom reminds us that patience isn't weakness, it's the ultimate strength. Tomorrow, we're exploring Lesson 3, the secret of true friendship. And I'll reveal Saadi's technique for building relationships so strong they last lifetimes, even when everything else falls apart. But right now, I want to hear from you. What's the greatest reward you've received from being patient? Share your story in the comments. Your experience might inspire someone who's about to give up. If this lesson changed your perspective on patience, subscribe and hit the bell. These 15 lessons from Sheikh Saadi will transform every area of your life. Remember, patience may be bitter in the moment, but its fruit is always sweet. See you tomorrow for Lesson 3.